Car Throttle fans, before we get into the video, I want to tell you about an epic giveaway that we're running over the next 4 weeks in the run-up to Christmas. To kick things off, we're giving away a £50 Car Throttle voucher to one lucky subscriber chosen at random. All you need to do to be in with a chance of winning is to subscribe to the channel and leave a comment below. The winner will be announced in next Friday's video. Now, on with the show.
7 cars that aren't as mean as they look. Nissan Hakosuka GTR. Stunning from every angle, the Hakosuka is easily one of the cars we'd most like to drive. And yet, despite its aggressive face, the car's 2-litre straight-six double overhead camshaft S20 engine produced 158 horsepower and only 131 pounds-foot of torque. That's no more than you'd get in a modern diesel saloon, but I guess that's what you call progress. In any case, and while the Hakosuka bark is definitely worse than its bite, its 1,100 kilogram weight and rear-wheel drive means it's a playful car on the limit and one that belongs in any petrolhead's dream garage. Ford Mustang EcoBoost. While the facelifted Mustang gets a lot of hate for its new styling, one thing's for sure: the Stang is a car that turns heads better than cars 3 times the price. But with owners of both the 5-litre V8 and 2.3-litre 4-cylinder EcoBoost reporting similar fuel economy, the only reason you'd buy the EcoBoost is because you couldn't afford the V8 in the first place. Which is a shame, because the EcoBoost makes the American legend pretty uninspiring to drive and just not very Mustang. Alfa Romeo Brera. Cars don't get much prettier than the Brera. Fact. All the tension, muscle and energy speaks of a car that wants to get you pregnant and then eat you. When you first look at it then, you'd be forgiven for thinking that the Brera is a raw, vibrant thing full of character and life. Sadly though, even the General Motors sourced V6 couldn't inject any real performance and the handling was stodgy and disappointing. Such a shame. Lexus RCF. The RCF is an interesting one because with exhaust tuning and weight reduction, it has the potential to be as mean as it looks. When it rolled off the production line, however, it was overweight, thanks to US safety legislations, and sounded too muted to make the most of its 5-litre V8. Its slow automatic gearbox also meant that it's best thought of as an overweight and under-stressed cruiser that should have been 100 kilograms lighter and so much more fun. Mitsubishi FTO. The chances are high that you still see the FTO cruising the streets in the UK, and to its benefit, it's a pretty good looking car, with a neat spoiler and a classic low nose to make it look fast. But unless you're willing to spend big money tuning it, it just wasn't. It was also front wheel drive and came equipped with a maximum of 200 horsepower from its 2-litre V6 engine, and therefore never felt as quick or sporty as you really wanted it to be. Plymouth Prowler. Hats off to Plymouth and latterly Chrysler for building something so mad. Hot rod looks aren't an easy thing to get past a board meeting, and we're still amazed that they did. What killed the Prowler at birth though was the decision not to give it the power to back up the visual impact. Just 214 horses lazily wormed their way out of a 3.5 V6 via an ancient 4-speed gearbox in the early cars. As for performance specs, hold on to your hats because it would hit 62 in 7.2 seconds with a top speed of, wait for it, 118. Audi R8. Anyone who's ever driven an R8 will tell you how fast the thing is and how much of a usable supercar it is. It's so refined and easy to drive, which is actually why it's on this list of cars that aren't as mean as they look. Yes, it locates a big V10 behind your head, but it's still a Volkswagen Group product and it's far more peaceful to drive than you'd think. When you want it to be, obviously. Seamless twin clutch gear changes are another reason why it's no fierce animal.
I think we're closed.
Okay, now first things first, we don't have any seatbelts.
Yep,
so
I realized that just now.
I'm gonna have to be extra careful, right? So we have a 1967 BMW with a V8.
You know, it's lacking a few amenities, but it's got the essentials.
We may have a slight problem here, maybe a slight battery problem. The alarm hasn't been reset.